Hey everyone, coming live to channel you a message from Spirit, as well as maybe pull some cards for you guys. For those of you who are able to join live for the spontaneous channeled message from Spirit, I'll also do some mini reads and pull some cards for you guys as well. But welcome to the channel. If you're new, stick around. We do all things law of attraction, all things channeling, all things high vibe, and oracle tarot cards. So let's dive into the general message that's for the collective, and then I will go into some little mini reads for people who catch this live. Becoming you isn't as easy as you thought. Many of you, when you think about, I finally found my voice, you think it's this light switch. Now I'm good enough. Now I'm good enough for the marriage to come in. Now I'm good enough for him to see that I'm worthy of committing to. Now that I've done this, now that I'm good enough. But see, that's not what it's about at all. Becoming who you really are, ascension, living in alignment, being high vibe is being tuned in, tapped in, turned on to who you really are. And who you really are is the current emotional state that you're at. See, when you're younger, you're guided away from yourself, pleasing mommy, pleasing daddy, pleasing the school's teachers. Don't do that. Don't listen to yourself. Do what I tell you to do instead. So you just get some wires crossed and get used to tuning to other people. So it is about the emotional state that you're at right now. That's you. Because once you're tuned in, hey, you know what? I'm disappointed. Now you know to do things that are calming, soothing, reassuring. Once you find out, if you discover I'm actually really angry, now you get to go release and channel that energy. You get to like stomp your feet. You get to go run and burn off some steam. You get to appropriately tend to yourself. See how it's not a light switch? Now all good things can come and flow to me. You see how it's more this is where I'm at right now. And this is where I'd like to be. So many of you also, you need to become aware of that, but you need to become aware of that it's where are you at right now and where do you want to be? If you're not getting what you want, then there's either a misalignment or maybe you're not manifesting what you actually want, but you're manifesting what you think others will want, or you're manifesting what would be a physical sign that you're good enough right here, right now. But you already are good enough. So do you see how you already got that manifestation? And that's one reason why you're not getting that high ticket client, because what you really wanted was I'm good enough, and your inner being is like, but you are good enough. So becoming who you really are, enlightenment, ascension, is really about embracing every vibration you feel. Being human means that you came down to feel all those emotions, to feel all the things. What does it feel like when you have hands in the clay? And we want to give you a little story that's going to highlight how low vibe is actually alignment when you own it. You know, I do feel intrepid right now. I do feel a little lost. I don't know what to do. I feel like a deer with my headlights spinning, where I'm at, where I'd like to be. And I know I'd like to start feeling clearer about the action I could and should be taking to get me to the result that I want. That's alignment. That's enlightenment. That's authenticity. So Kelly was babysitting an almost 2-year old, and Kelly noticed, I've never seen this 2-year old dance. I don't know if anyone has taught her how to dance yet or what it even is. So they were in a car, and Kelly just kind of starts, she plays a little song and starts wiggling her shoulders, moving around just a little bit. And the little girl just kind of turns and looks at her quizzically, turns her head at her, kind of like, "What are you doing?" Curious. "I don't know what you're doing." That little girl was in enlightened, in authenticity. She was truly, genuinely expressing, "This is where I'm at. I don't know what you're doing. You're doing things I haven't seen before. I'm a little like, whoa, but I'm also curious." And then Kelly leans and puts her fingers forward so the little girl could grab onto them. And when Kelly did that, the little girl kind of caved off a little and kind of squinted her eyes and kind of glared at Kelly. Low vibe. I'm not sure about this. This looks scary. What are you doing? Are you trying to trick me? Are you trying to fool me? What are you doing? What is this? I don't know. That's all alignment. That's extension. That's 3D, 5D, 7D, 11D. Your spirit came down in a physical body. When you're in the moment, truly expressing how you feel. We're not talking about the yelling, well, I'm angry and I'm yelling, I'm expressing how I feel. How do you like it now? No, no, no. That's not. Wow, I feel angry because now I truly know how important that is to me. And I'm feeling dismissed by the way you said that. Wow, that doesn't feel good. The anger lets me know I really value this. That's expressing yourself. So back to the little girl. The little girl was like, what are you doing? No, squinting. And Kelly just started smiling away. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be worth it. I know where you're feeling, but it's gonna be good. The little girl was feeling vibrational contrast. Vibrational contrast is normal. When she grabbed Kelly's hand, she was kind of like, okay. Kelly just moved her fingers a little bit, shaking her shoulders. And the little girl got it, and her whole body lit up. And she went, oh, and started pulling Kelly's fingers and started wiggling and moving all around. She's two. She can move much more in the car than Kelly could. But that vibrational contrast that that child felt was normal. And that is enlightenment. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I could trust this. Contrast is expansion. So whatever it is you're feeling, it's not doesn't mean it's not coming in. It means can you embrace how you feel? We talk about this in Kelly's Law of Attraction course. It's on sale on her website. We talk about it in that course. That alignment, the vibrational list, 1 through 22. 7 is up is when you're most in alignment, is when your faucet for manifestations are fully open. When you get down to doubt, worry, frustration, anger, most people pinch off the pipe by, well, I'm really angry and nothing's working out for me. And then they just start rampaging and the emotion is running the show instead of the human going, yeah, man, I'm actually really angry that that person said that they can do this. And it turns out they can't because I now have to show my wife this house and this bathroom looks like crap. And I wanted to surprise my wife. I didn't wanna disappoint her. I didn't wanna show her a half-finished bathroom. I'm really angry at that contractor. Now your valve is open. It may not be full 7 and up high vibe, but it's open, and when you're at this state, you can get the new contractor in, or you'll get the YouTube video, do it yourself at home. But when you're down here, "Babe, I can't believe he took advantage of me and he did that." So many of you won't allow yourself to feel the low vibes because you're afraid it means this, when in reality it just means I am angry. You know what I need to do right now? I kind of need to blow off my steam. I need to walk a little bit. I need to like go do some push-ups. However you process your anger or whatever vibe you're at. When you tend to yourself where you're at, that's when you'll see the magic and miracles flow through your body. They're like, and with that, they said, with that, they are open to any questions from people. Hi, love. How are you doing today? So yeah, pulling mini reads for people if you have any questions or if you'd like me to pull some cards for you or channel some messages for you. I am here for that. Does anyone have any questions? I'm pulling cards.